Tekken, I'll be honest. Tekken 7 especially.
We check our buttons on the menu.
Yeah. Like everyone just checks. It's like, yeah, we're ready. We're here to make sure that you get your money's worth. We gotta get the fight on here. Here we go.
All right, we will have stage transitions. Here we go.
All right.
Intro's rocking.
Yeah, letting them all the way through here, and yeah, we're going right into it. A couple of headbutts, and they're going down with the crouching down forward four from Hurricane Fury here, trying to just high velocity all the way through.
Off the bat. Full aggressive start, round 1 in the book already for Briddy, and typical Marduk stuff.
Yeah. Marduk doesn't need a lot of hits to make that damage work.
Yeah, no, he is the round stealer for a reason. He either steals it early or steals it late.
Yeah, and Briddy Speerz has definitely done a lot of work, especially in the Kentucky area. Trying to getting a lot of matches in here, and it's like no stranger to being in top 8.
No, not at all, especially in this region. A long-standing player, kind of came up in the online era early on. Got early Tekken God player from the Tekken 7 era. Kind of got a little bit of a reputation.
Oh yeah, yeah. Going in, I like that option from Hurricane Fury. Just goes in there, gets a little hit, and walks away, because that you could get tackled at that point. And you have to play his game again at that point.
All right, we've said it a million times. There's no such thing as a lead in Tekken, so this is absolutely not safe for Briddy.
Okay, just stands up here, but we're in the wall, and the knee says hello to the stomach there, into the wall. We're already on round 3. Briddy Speerz getting 2 down on there so far.
Yeah, keeping the pressure up here, starting off strong. Infinite stage here.
Okay, yeah, going into Harrier, blocking all the down forward 3 there. Very nice. Going in, getting a couple lows. And again, Hurricane Fury using that, going into from Harrier canceling out into it, using the long range of that. It's a very, if you want to use it a lot, you end up eventually you're gonna get blocked and you're gonna get heavily punished, just like you are right now from the break. The 1+2 throw making its mark.
All right, going for the safe damage here. Oh, thought we had the back turn.
Yeah, almost had something magical happen there. All right, going in there. Okay, just again, they'll have it. Try to go for it.
Take it.
Yeah. Looked like tried to go for just a big low from Kataraina from Hurricane Fury there. Briddy Speerz was having none of it.
No, I like the patience there. I like the movement. Back to stage select.
Okay, and I like that.
Hammerhead?
Is Hammerhead a very popular stage that they
now
like
we're going
to choose?
Forgotten Realm. Okay, here we go.
Last I checked, I don't think there was a King player on screen.
Yeah, you don't see it very often, but okay, here we go. Yeah, Hammerhead is typically a good safe, stage to use as a counter pick.
Yeah, and I'm not sure about that, because I think Marduk gets as many benefits as Kataraina on this stage. Perhaps
on
even
Forgotten
more so.
Realm, absolutely.
On Forgotten Realm,
absolutely.
Yeah. I see the point on there. If you think you're going to be able to get a lot more damage, but a lot of the damage from Hurricane Fury was not coming from launches or anything that would be potentially floor breaking. It was mostly from pokes.
Yeah, Marduk actually has B&Bs that result in floor break.
Yeah.
So, I mean, kind of counterpicks himself there. Maybe he knows something we don't, but there's a reason he's playing in top 8 and we're talking about top 8.
Exactly. And we're going right into it here. Going in, catches out. You got to play the tackle-making game. Guesses incorrectly there. A lot of damage for Briddy Speerz.
Oh, good movement there. Oh, gets the low parry. Should be able to close it out here. No problem.
Yeah, Hurricane Fury tried to go for seconds there, and Briddy Speerz like, no, I'm full. Thank you. Right through.
All right. Second stage, second story. Here we go. All right, good back dashes here, just trying to reset a little bit of neutral. Patient play from Briddy. I like it. He knows when to push the pace and when not to.
Yeah, there it is. A note for number 3 going through here, going to get the twist at the end.
Max damage to the wall.
Woo. And now get the counter on the floor, and
big drop.
Yeah, unfortunately does not get the connecting flight there. Tries to go for the 1-2 grab after Harrier. Good break from Briddy Speerz.
Good sidestep cancels there, just finds a way to sneak right in with the Marduk, gets the launch to the wall. One mix up.
Hurricane Fury's been trying to go for those really risky lows afterwards, and Briddy Speerz have been pulling into those pretty strong, and now we're on set point.
Yeah, he has swept 5 rounds straight so far.
Right, yep, going in for the poke, but yeah.
Just gets the clean launch, yeah.
Yeah, feeling very confident at this point here. One more floor to go. Doesn't get the chance to break it here, but the wake up low to get the damage in here. This is going to be the opportunity that Hurricane Fury needs.
Yeah, really his first big opportunity of the match so far.
Yeah. Ooh, almost got to the wall, too.
Not watching low. Caught with the launch. Okay, trying to reset. No, just going to push in.
Yeah, 444 does hit there. You don't really get much after that. Doesn't do the follow-up on the down 4-2-3 after Harrier there.
All right, 25 seconds, lots of time to work here. This is the stage for comebacks. Oh,
Oh!
the launch, that's game 2.
I mean,
Briddy.
the only comeback happening is Kataraina falling by the
Back
power
to
of
the
gravity.
floor.
Yeah, gravity is working in Marduk's favor in this match. But yeah, no, very strong start from Briddy Speerz.
No, it's only best of 5 at the end.
Yeah. So we are 2 out of 3 until winners, losers, and grand finals,
Yeah,
and then we'll
winners,
be 3
losers,
out of
grand.
5 at that point here. We've been having a little bit of like with the different fighting games that we had a couple like mix and match here, but Tekken always kind of stays it stays the line.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we follow the old Evo standard.
Oh yeah. But yeah, no, very strong start from Briddy Speerz, going in right in all the way, like smooth sailing in the winners finals.
Yeah, no, didn't really even have to explore a lot of what Marduk can do, especially in the comebacks there. Just clean movement, good patience there. Took advantage of the openings and finished his combos. And Hurricane Fury, unfortunately, just was not able.
You're gonna load for Forgotten Realms, and you're gonna like it.
Okay, so here we go, right off the bat.
Round 1.
ODG's MTV.
All right, crowd already a little bit behind. Oh,
Starting aggressive right off the bat here.
yeah, going from the 1-2 into the 3, but no follow-up on that. Like actually, just trying to play safe, play the gauging on here. Following up, the Master Raven getting a couple hits in there.
He is just all offense so far.
Yeah, MTV tried to go for the 1 grab after there, and unfortunately is paying for it in spades here.
Yeah, big punishes here. Yeah, guaranteed follow-up. Goes for the high lows. Is blocked.
Yeah. Just goes for the 1-2. Simple, clean. I like it.
Round 2.
All right, here, floor 2, round 2.
Okay, try to go in for the set 1-2, the set 1 throw. Gonna get fall, and definitely going into it. And this time Ioni ready for that was just do the side step, got a little bit of a punch after that. But MTV not deterred, going to go in for a throw again, and goes in for the down forward, crouching down forward 3.
Oh, he is just pushing every button.
Yeah, sometimes like when you got a plethora of really good buttons, sometimes you can't choose which one, just one,
All right, right off the bat here we go. Ioni trying to get a little momentum of their own.
Get the follow up, got like a little bit of a nice corner carry on there, but yeah, going into the 1-2, 1-2-2, just getting a little bit of punish in there. More set play happening here.
Forward pressure. They are playing in the 1 range.
Yeah,
the
this
entire
has
match.
been like the closest I've ever seen these two characters together.
The closest I've ever seen a Tekken match.
Yeah, it's like definitely have like the free hug sign at the convention at this point.
All right, here, one mix up.
Okay, get falling. And
another panic button. This time he's going to get him, though. Okay.
Yeah, try to go once again, going for the grab afterwards. Rage are getting the confirm there, going to get 1 on the board here.
Make him watch the cutscene.
Yeah. Sometimes you just got let's slow down things a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's reflect on the situation.
Yeah, and immediately MTV starts this round with a backdash, maybe creating a little space.
Okay, good sidestep from Ioni. Going to get the launch into the continuation of the combo, going all the way to the wall.
Oh, and he picks up on Wake Up. And now he's got MTV forcing him to play defensive here, and you can see that the chink in the armor there is maybe on the defense.
Ioni is reacting to a lot of the movement and the action that MTV is trying to frantically do in a very speedrun-ish style. However, still getting off the wall there.
Crush through.
Yeah, nice little unblockable into that. Going to get still in the wall, getting a lot of those the 1+2 into 3, they're getting the low in there, and they're actually hitting quite a bit on MTV's side.
Catches the low, great dash up pressure here.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, goes in for the armor.
Oh, who's pushing buttons now? And this is going to be the round.
Yeah, quick turnaround. Like MTV got the surprise, was trying to kind of closing the blitzkrieg of actions happening there. But Ioni was just like, okay, you know what? You're playing a very straightforward game. I'm going to just sidestep it. I'm going to punish you where I need to, and just make you stop playing it. And we're going right into infinite.
Yeah, we're going infinite.
Yeah. Both these characters can work really well on the stage, I feel.
I like the patience there from Ioni and the adjustment. You took two quick round losses, didn't let it get to him, stood back, said, okay, listen, we figured it out. We know what we need to change. We know what we need to do. Yeah,
and that's super important, especially at this level of tournament. Being able to kind of keep that composure, keep the stress levels down, and just play your game plan.
All right, MTV has opted to go with the infinite as your
Fight.
Okay, yeah, they have all that
Oh,
space,
and
but
right
gonna
off
get
bat.
launched immediately.
He sensed the buttons.
All right, yeah, dude going for poke, and again with the launch. We got all this space, and IoniOniyX intending to use it.
Pushing, pushing. There it is. 7 golden letters. First
Perfect.
one of the top 8 here.
Fight.
All right, yeah, going in, again in the poke. IoniOniyX loves doing these pokes, especially from the back turn with Master Raven, I've noticed. Like, usually uses that a lot to test out the opponent in this range. Try to cancel, try to go
use
for the
this
throw. A little
with-
bit of a cheeky grab, but no
Yeah.
can do.
All right, going to get a rip of damage off this carry.
Oh, nice low parry from MTV. Going to get the follow-up here. Like a little bit far away. Yeah, has to throw the
Yeah.
kunai.
I like the mix-up here.
Oh, this time it's like, no, I'm not falling for that again.
Throwing a few unsafe pokes out here, and he's going to pay for it.
Yeah, playing like already on set point again, and we are,
Blazing through here.
yeah, well, already on the winner side. Like it's been like the winning side has been like 5 straight through into the going into set point. Even though MTV got the first 2 rounds there in the first match.
He's trying to change the approach here, but so far IoniOniyX's adjustment has just paid off.
Okay, yeah, tries to go in. Oh, I like that from like just stopped and just blocked it, continued on the game. Is trying to adjust to the game plan a little bit here. There's that like going to the sidestep there, already sidestepping, getting another little poke.
The empty charge.
Yeah, happy to do these pokes in here, just whittle down the damage. However, it's not going to be all for naught.
Guaranteed follow-up.
MTV getting one on the board, making it happen.
Trying to get this comeback in. He led 2-0 in the first game.
That's true. That's true. This could be the reverse here. Going in. Okay, yeah, get a follow-up. You get that guaranteed after that.
I like the idea. You can say nice low parry.
Very wild low parry from that. Going to get bomb, nothing afterwards, and just going
Throwing
again.
out wild stuff, man.
Yeah, super wild, super punishable
You gotta
stuff.
realize your winner's life is now over.
Yeah, it is done at this point. You have
Yeah.
to you have to fight your way through the losers bracket now. But you know, kind of showing you like what we were talking about in that, at the end of the first match. IoniOniyX kind of keeping that patience, just going in there, just playing the game plan that they're so familiar with, and realizing that it's like, okay, MTV's going to play a little bit crazy. Going to pull out these wild buttons because, you know, when the wild buttons work, they work. They're so good. Like, and they feel good. And the endorphins hit your brain and just like, it's like, ha ha ha, damage, damage. And
You can't stop me.
You can't stop me now. I'm invincible. But that's also, you know, like Boris and GoldenEye gets frozen in place after that in there. I'm sorry. Spoilers for an old Bond movie. But, however, you should be playing the game anyway.
It's the greatest game ever.
But in the case there was we're just ready just to kind of wait it out, get the side steps in, get the pokes. We saw a lot of those pokes, especially in the last 2 rounds from IoniOniyX.
Now MTV has a little bit of time to reset the brain, think about, okay, so maybe I need to come in with a little bit more movement-based approach instead of just trying to force my way through the middle, because when these good players, when these top 8 players see that, they're going to start opening that up a little bit more.
Right, you're having a conversation with the other person there, and you're telling them, they're like, you're trying to force the moves down on them, and they're just like, we're not having that. Let's discuss this further through kicks and pokes.
Yes.
And
All
rage arts.
We got one more match coming up here on the loser side of top 8.
Okay, yeah, let's see what we have here. Like, it looks like we may be having Eclipse versus Sleepy Justin happen here. So I'm not sure who Eclipse plays. Sleepy Justin was the one who knocked me out of losers, actually, was playing Akuma. Definitely has the knowledge of, you know, plays that combo-heavy Akuma with the focus attack dash cancels. Kind of going into, like, kind of playing the game, loves a demon flip, especially, like, on the knee.
As
like,
they do.
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't? Like, you know, like, it's another one of those moves. The endorphins come back. And
We're playing Aerial in Tekken.
Yeah.
Why is this a thing?
Yeah, like, it's like, oh, I don't have, like, I can play a little bit of Street Fighter in this. Like, everyone else is playing Street Fighter at the moment.
Harada be praised.
Yeah.
we haven't had a 2D announcement for Tekken 8 yet.
Not yet.
Not
yet. But we'll find out on that more and more as we go along. But
as long as nobody asks him not to,
we'll
be fine.
you know, like, that might be the most dangerous thing is someone just straight up tells him, no, you're guaranteeing that you're placing the curse on that.
Listen, don't test those waters. You leave him alone. Just don't mention it. we will end up with Scorpion if you bother him.
Scorpion, eh?
None of us want this.
You think about that. That would be kind of cool.
He's been talking about Mortal Kombat. He's been talking about Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
It's going to happen. Ed Boon will make him put Scorpion in this game somehow.
No. Yeah, like well, you know, Kunimitsu has the kunai. Throw out the spear, have it come back. Might as well. Yeah, but you know, let's not will that into existence.
Yeah,
we are not part of the development team of Tekken 8. Not yet. Harada hire us, but
yeah. Did you just ask Harada for something?
Oh, maybe. Shh, shh.
Okay, our players are getting set up.
So, yeah, with especially with Akuma and 2D characters too, you got to worry about those resources. You got to like worry about trying to make sure that you're using them to the advantage. I know that Sleepy Justin likes to do a lot of the lows into EX, which is very popular with Akuma. Yeah,
the down 3.
Yeah, you want to make sure like, and you get that like on the damage there, but especially if you're more familiar with that matchup, be able to block it and kind of go from there. That's a very strong start to shutting down the game plan.
Absolutely. As a King player, I don't sweat the Akuma match so much.
Ah, I see.
King pretty much able to punish those aerials probably a little bit better than a lot of the cast.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah. So that we're on the button check here, and it looks like you know, we can't guarantee anything because like they may be still collecting it, but I see that Dragunov hit.
I see the Dragunov.
I haven't seen Dragunov in a top 8 in a while.
I think you default to the Dragunov.
Oh,
so yeah,
okay.
it's the P1. It's
okay. P1 is Sleepy Justin. We're getting the Akuma here.
Akuma and Heihachi. Okay. Jack.
You were just talking about that.
You spoke about willing things into existence.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
And Jack is one of, I've seen a lot more people playing Jack actually.
Yeah.
Probably like preparation for Tekken 8 and like seeing the stuff but also because I feel like a lot of the more experienced players right now, it's like I want to learn a new character who's a good character that has decent fundamentals, a really good down forward one that can just
and just the popularity of American, Anakin, of course, carrying that banner.
Absolutely here.
Round 1.
Getting a little pre-celebration here from the Jack, but here we go. Going in, just kind of getting a couple little pokes in here.
We poking. Jack can kind of play that game a little bit better with Akuma than a lot of characters can.
That's true, and Jack has a little bit more range in some cases. Is able to punish from further away and stop some of the equipment stuff in the tracks.
The down back 1 is a very good tool in this matchup.
Yeah, planting some seeds.
Planting seeds. Maybe not confident about the 1.
Okay, yeah. Oh,
gonna get caught.
And that's what I was talking about earlier with Sleepy Justin, was able, like, despite the name, Sleepy Justin not so sleepy.
Not a very
kind
of
rambunctious Justin, I would say, actually, at this point.
Cranky Justin.
Cranky. Needs a nap.
All right, to the wall. Back 1s and 7 more letters for everybody out there. We say it a lot in Tekken. It's something when we try to explain to other fighting game communities just how often we get perfect. There's a reason we play 3 rounds.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. They go quick, and sometimes you just get swept away in a tidal wave.
Yeah. It breaks the ego. This is a game that breaks the ego. You have to break the ego.
Okay, a lot of pokes back and forth here. Oh, nice punish.
Big open here.
Yeah, punish on there. Yeah, there's a cancel. Use the EX of it, like use part of the meter there.
Still has a bar.
Yeah, doesn't get quite to a corner there, like a little bit of axis change happening there, but to the advantage of the Eclipse there to go and get the round.
Right in the down forward too.
Ooh,
clean launch.
All right. Yeah, kind of going in, keeping with the mid. Definitely likes the kind of giving the threat of focus attack just to make sure it's like, I still have this. It can happen anytime. Nice! And there's that launch again.
There it is. Yeah, I mean, it's just using basic tools here and just good movement to keep this match in control.
And you have to get the follow-up. And I do like that. There's that low coming into play there. Get the follow-up. You do have to use a little bit EX for that, but that corner carry.
Oh, so yeah, okay, now they're maybe leaning into it a little bit. Planting seeds. Okay, so yeah, they're just going for the guaranteed damage.
Yeah. Yeah, get the Tatsu at the end there, 2 and 2 here.
Final round. Throwing it right out the gate there.
Yeah. Definitely trying to feel it's like when Akuma is going to approach in here, get the launch.
All right, we're getting the movement.
Doesn't finish it though.
Meter's gone right now, has to build it back up. It doesn't take long, but every second without it is a second that Eclipse is going to push.
Planting seeds,
oh,
make it an apple trade, get the pile driver. Throw it into the ground. Eclipse getting 1 on the board.
Tournament life is on the line. You play a little bit smarter, you play a little bit harder.
That's true. We are in loser side now, so anything can happen. And like you want to keep it in there as long as possible.
All right, no stage select, just keeping it here.
Fight.
Okay, yeah, going in for
Down
that.
back.
The follow up, give a couple little pokes here, and I, you know, like even if like wasn't going to get the hit, there was like able to get like push closer and closer to the wall here, getting like it totally where Jack wants to be. Ooh, I love that option from Sleepy Justin there. Get the like do the demon flip over there to get away from like Jack's attacks.
I like Justin maybe a little bit tentative right now, afraid of the counter hit.
Yeah, okay, get the follow up.
Okay, caught him pushing.
Yeah, and the push continues in here. Doesn't get the no connecting flight though.
He didn't believe.
Yeah, still gets it in the end though with the like gets a nice little grate there to get the round here.
Going for big damage right off the bat.
Yeah, go big or go home.
Good blocks from Justin there. He's trying to punish Demon Flip, and so far he's been getting ate up for it.
Definitely seeing a lot more from the flip, trying to go for that overhead, and they're trying to get the follow up, like trying to use that to shut down a lot of the options that Akuma has. It looks like.
All right, trying to come back with great blocks from Justin. So Justin's starting to really kind of play a little bit smarter defense now.
Right, like still stuck in the corner, very dangerous situation because it can bounce off like that, and you can lose a lot of that life bar here.
Oh, big damage.
Ooh, the rage drive gets in
We
there.
are a mix-up away now.
Okay, nice.
Okay, yeah.
Eclipse was doing the right thing, just going for the standing four in there, but still got hit in the end, and Sleepy Justin's up too.
Yeah. Trying to even it up the rounds here, or excuse me, the game count.
You got to get involved, and EXDP, sometimes you just got to do it. Works in Street Fighter, works in Tekken.
Yeah. The oldest annoying wake-up option in all of fighting games. Planting seeds and a round in for Eclipse. They are trying to climb back in here and finish this one out.
Yeah, I would not hire Jack to be a guardian, I'm just saying.
No, I don't think I would.
Yeah, like that's property damage.
Yeah. All right, yeah, just putting up the pressure here. Both players kind of playing in the 3-4 range here.
Yeah, kind of like keeping it in the mid-range, like kind of what you're saying earlier. Sleepy Justin was afraid, but both players are a little afraid to encroach that ground a little bit.
Yeah, nobody wants to eat a counter hit in this situation.
No. Get the block in there, but no punish though.
Batu is actually deceptively difficult to punish. Okay, big hit here. Gonna get. Oh, he went for the mix-up.
Yeah, tried to go for that big reset there. Unfortunately, not able to get it. And doesn't get the conversion though.
Good block. Oh, final round again. Final round.
All the way. We are taking like we're getting all your content's worth here and getting hit with a big debugger. Okay. Going to get the
riding the momentum here.
Yeah, nice little conversion here, all the way into the corner here.
Whoa. Bah, bah, bah. Down back one, planting seed.
Yeah,
they're feeling so confident right now, just pushing them into the wall.
And it works. It works. Eclipse getting that one in there to move on loser side.
2-0, and they'll move on in the bracket, and Sleepy Justin is out. A great run for them, making top 8 here in Kentucky's first major in the FGC era. So, players discussing it just a little bit, but a great match, and moving on as we get ready to continue on in the bracket here.
Yeah, like shout out to just seeing like a bunch of like kind of what we were saying earlier. Wasn't expecting some Jack play like in there, and like suddenly we got that. But what we do have coming up next on this on the stage on the screen for your own very eyes, we got Subway Wang versus Jaja.
Subway Wang.
So Subway,
love the name. We love the name.
Subway Wang, fantastic name, fantastic Leo player too.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Good, strong neutral, very strong.
Mm-hmm. And Jaja, who I believe, and I could be wrong on this, played Lars against me in this case. So
Lars.
Lars, of course, very explosive damage, can get in there, kind of wily, very anime.
Yeah.
Like definitely kind of goes in there, wants to talk about its favorite episodes of One Piece for sure on that.
Lars, a character who kind of lost their identity in 7. The greatest identity was, the wall carry. You get a touch with Lars, you are going to the wall. Mm-hmm. But, with Corkscrew and a lot of the other, especially the new tactics, they lost that identity, and so Lars kind of fell out of favor. But in late stage Tekken 7, we're starting to see a few Lars players really pop back up.
Yeah, no, for sure. It's been especially like we're at that stage of Tekken where like especially if you're not coming out to like a lot of the major events, you're kind of experimenting, you're kind of getting ready for Tekken 8. You're trying to get through there and like trying to like kind of better understand some characters. And we've seen some wild things happen from characters that we don't usually see. Like so I've been seeing more and more Larses, especially popping up on online and ranked and whatnot.
Lars and Heihachi became extremely popular online. So and of course maybe the lamenting that we might not get the character who's been there from the very start. But I find it so hard to believe that we won't.
Yeah, never say never.
Yeah.
I mean, like, you know, it's the Atlanta fighting game is just full of, like, nightmare and reanimated characters. And, like, definitely, like, you know, I think Heihachi has come out of a volcano, like, maybe, like, 3 or 4 times at this point. It's like he wakes up, his bed's in the volcano.
Yeah.
He just wakes up. That's part of the volcano explodes. That's his alarm clock.
Mishimas cannot be killed by explosions, fire, or fall damage.
No, that's
it's
like,
impossible.
Yeah, that's how their genetics work. Boy.
But apparently you can't hide them or crush them under a building.
Yeah,
that's just that works.
You know, it's their one mortal weakness. Buildings.
There you go.
Just like, you know, big corporations fighting each other.
Infrastructure.
Yeah, infrastructure, urban planning. There we go. But yeah, this is I think this is going to be pretty interesting if this is the match that we see. Like Leo, you get a lot of different mix-ups in there. Like kind of a character that didn't change a whole lot from Tekken 6 to Tekken 7. Like had a lot of
probably one of the least touched characters.
Yeah, and works a lot in their favor in that case. So. I've been playing with that character quite a bit in online, just kind of like getting a better understanding. I've been having a lot of fun.
Yeah, nobody likes running into those TGO Leos.
Oh no,
it's terrible.
Well, it's like let's see, let's play the like I'm gonna juggle you like a soccer ball all the way like to the very end where Infinite Azure resets.
Yeah. All right, looks like the players are in place, getting ready to do the button checks.
Yeah, we're kind of like looking through here. We got like. It's been just very nice just being in here, like just having like, I think I mentioned it before, but like having a regional like this where everyone's kind of like there's in the same location, everyone's just kind of hanging out, having fun, like just chilling, just.
Yeah, we got Justin Wong, we got Kizzy K back here, just playing casuals with people, you know, having fun.
Yeah, there's a Vampire Savior set up in the back.
Oh yeah, we got the full retro set up in the back. We got Third Strike back there.
Yeah, I've been wanting to I've been in pools all day, and I was like, I want to go back. Go back and play Third Strike.
Hey, we got 24-hour venue, man. So everybody,
really?
24 hours. Everybody can.
See, I didn't know that actually. I'm not getting sleeping tonight.
Yeah, there's no
sleep. No sleep.
Yeah.
No sleep till video game.
Yeah. And shout outs once again to VGBootCamp for having us on the channel. You know, they're spreading out, adding a few more different fighting games into the lineup. We got Tekken here. We got Marvel versus Capcom 3 tomorrow.
Yeah. All right. Yeah,
Justin Wong is in that bracket too, so maybe they wanted a little Jay Wong on VGBootCamp.
Yeah. Well, you know, I don't think that's a bad decision in one way or the
not
other.
at all.
I think like anytime we get more like Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom happening on like especially in the modern era where like calling back on the Justin TV era and trying to like read the encoding rates of like Marvel vs. Capcom 2 and 3 and trying to figure out that it's like I think that's Storm Punish. I'm not sure what's happening there. It's kind of nice that we're able to actually see that.
The modern era, you know, and shout out to the Tong and the TNS team.
Yeah,
they have carried this game for all of us through the online era and really just carried that banner of Marvel vs. Capcom. And hey, we got one last Evo. With the greatest game of all time, in my opinion.
Yeah, go out with a bang, or maybe like make a new big bang. Yeah, maybe a new big bang at that point. So,
so we don't ask Harada for things, but we ask Capcom for things.
Yeah, we can ask Capcom all the time.
At the very least, give us dedicated netcode.
Yeah.
But shout out to the Parsec at the same time because they've done great work.
Yeah, no, like again, shout out Tampa Never Sleeps, Tong, and all that. So.
All right, there we go. Lars and Leo, here we go.
All right, and we're going into Violet Systems here. Little bit of a big stage here. Plenty of room to work with. Plenty of room for activities.
Random Select decided they took offense. They took offense to what you said earlier.
Oh yeah, it's like fine, I will change the stage.
Here we go. Okay, Ralph, that good. Yeah, movement options trying to get established here.
Okay, and like one thing I'm probably going to see a lot from Lars and Jaja here is just like using the movement ability of Lars to kind of get away from a lot of Leo's actions. Like Leo does have some really good movement, especially that like outside of a couple of side steps, mostly linear in these cases here, but basically
great side step.
Yeah, doesn't get the bounce off though, unfortunately. Get the launch though.
Corner wall. You get a ton off this.
Yeah, there it is.
Pressure, yeah.
And that's what I know Subway Wing for. Just being able to kind of go in there, get in the lows, get the follow up in there, and kind of keep you guessing.
Yeah, Lao's so good at just opening up.
Okay, nice. The wall standing 4 into the 1-2.
Kind of at one point affectionately called the most boring character in Tekken.
Yeah, I can see why people would say that, but this character has like some very interesting things that happen like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Kind of do. You got the stance changes and all that. And he especially got like moves that do a lot of pushback, like even on block, like what we just saw there with the quarter circle 1-2.
Jaja trying to push back here, but they're going to get caught.
Yeah, going into the knockdown anthem. Getting the force away here, kind of trying to play the game. Gets the follow-up on that, blocks the first part of the wall standing 4, but completes it out to get 2 rounds in.
Right off the bat, hitting buttons. Okay, here we go. Now we're playing Tekken.
All right, yeah, kind of like playing the back and forth. My turn now. Mom says
not
it's my
get,
turn.
Do not get in the poke war with Leo.
Oh no.
Bad idea.
Yeah, trying to go in just like with the jump kicks again.
Low parry, going to open them up all the way to the wall.
Yeah, going to get the follow up and using that perfect spacing.
And the low. Subway Wing refusing to be opened up at all there.
Yeah, I do like how what we were seeing there, like definitely realized that it's like, oh, we're coming up, approaching the wall here. I got to change up my combo a little bit to get that max damage in there, to especially get that wall damage afterwards. So
right back to stage like Howard Estate. Okay, okay.
One of my favorite stages, honestly.
Yeah, it's the stage from every combo video.
Yeah, you know, like everyone goes through that phase where you have to. It's like I need to see if I can break all the walls.
Yeah, you have to learn your Howard Estate combo.
Yeah, it's like you never know, and you might be in tournament one day, and you're gonna have to pop quiz. Can you break all the walls in tournament? And the answer is probably not, actually.
No.
But we're gonna see that happen right now. We might be able to see that happen at this moment. We'll find out.
Right off that. Coming in with the low, still just trying to force their way in. You know, sometimes you just have to bullheadedly approach and keep to the game plan, and sometimes it works.
Subway Wing's been a wall, basically.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, been basically able to go in there and push.
Yeah, we have lost. There we go.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, getting the signal back here, getting the pushback on that a lot of times. So, all right, getting the follow up. Okay, yeah, try to go in there and get a little bit of float.
Wall just going to take the safe damage here.
Yeah, guaranteed.
Just push the low back in, and they're not defending.
All right, going back into round 1. They are like already. Yep. And again, like, we're kind of keeping to the range, waiting for Jaja to make the wrong move and they're punished afterwards.
Yeah, one of the unfortunate, things about playing Lars is they have to dart in, and they have to come in and get there, and that's just something that Leo punishes so well, and Subway Wing in particular is patient.
Yeah, gets a little bit of a counter there, but no, unfortunately, no punish after. Getting like a little bit of poke there. Getting punished.
No break.
Gets a throw there. Good opportunity here.
And they break the streak.
Yeah, making it happen here. 1-1 here in the second match.
Oh, I love the pump fake there at the start.
Yeah, going in for the low afterwards. Punish.
Like just, as we mentioned, just a brick wall refusing. Okay, there's
okay,
one.
One more. Going in there. Round 2.
One.
Oh, a Subway Wing. I thought you were going to prove me wrong for a second. So.
And a collector's sigh from the.
Yeah.
All right, let's we do the rest of it.
Round
we don't
2.
have enough health.
It's like
there's not enough health to do it anyway.
Oh yeah, I was like to say it's like the Olympics. You get 3 tries.
You got to come to me at this point.
Yeah. Oh, big punish there.
I'll just get some minimum follow-up here, but mix up. Should be able to close it out here.
No, not quite.
Okay.
Good. But the block from Subway Wing there,
Yeah,
like just to like realize, like try to go for like a risky option. Got the punish afterwards, and now we're on set point for Subway Wing.
Wing looking to keep it in here, keep Jaja out of the tournament. Tournament life on the line.
Yeah, does the first part of that. Well, down forward 1+2 there. Kind of get it forward, pushing you against the wall. Good block.
Great block on the low. Just refusing to be opened up, and they are playing so smart right now.
Yeah, Subway Wing just showing Again, that's another one of the players that is no stranger to a top 8 in this region, especially in the Ohio, Kentucky area in there. And definitely showing a lot of the reason why that is a player to be feared around here.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, like definitely like kind of going in there, like being able to block, like react to those low, like the risky actions that as someone named Risky Sweep, like having to go in there, like it's like you have to take those risks as Lars, like you were saying earlier, and it's like Wei Wang's like, no, I'm not having any of it. Sorry, I'm just gonna make it happen. So,
and I mean, I even like the Howard Estate pick. You know, gives you an opportunity if you get that opening, you can use the movement that Lars. We just got off of an ad break, so hey, you subscribe. You get to listen to us talk.
Yeah,
instead of watching ads on Twitch.
Yeah, like you don't get to hear about your clear skin or whatever the ads are talking about.
Or your local insert ad.
Yeah,
whatever it happens to be.
Yeah, like what is your favorite local insert ad?
Oh man, there's political season just destroyed. We all agree on that. Like nobody cares.
Yeah. But we got a lot of apartments basically that like they try to show how apartment living is. It's like no. But yeah, like hope you're having a good time out there watching Turning Point here. I'm having a great time. Been watching like from the pools to what we're seeing in top 8 here. It's been fantastic.
Yeah, it's been absolutely great. You know, if you get a chance next year, look it up, find out the day it's happening, find out early, get signed up, and get out to Kentucky. You never thought you would be told to come to Kentucky. But I'm telling you right now, come to Kentucky to a fighting game tournament hosted by Queen City. So it's going to be a thing that we continue to do for years to come. Street Fighter 6 is absolutely blowing up right now. This is the most I've ever seen for a fighting game bracket. This has typically been a smash state.
Yeah, no, like every time I come up here, I've greatly enjoyed playing the fighting games and stuff, but it's definitely been like a lot of smash events happening during shout out to Bourbon State on that. And it's been kind of seeing like Street Fighter match smash it, like both Melee and Ultimate here.
Yeah, it actually exceeded. Yeah, it is the biggest bracket here.
Really? I didn't know that.
For the first time a major event in Kentucky has had a fighting game have a bigger bracket than Smash.
Shout out to that. That props to Queen City on that.
And we have MTV and Eclipse.
Okay, so we're going to see more Kuni, we're going to see more Jack potentially.
Losers semis are correct.
Okay, yeah, we're going right into it here. I didn't see the stage pick, but we'll learn together. We're going to Souk of the Day.
Okay. And the Puma, the Kuma.
Yeah. Do we have a bear here? Is this a test of the emergency bear system?
I think we've actually seen the Kuma a few times.
Okay. I did find a bear in bracket today, so it's not to be unsurprising on that. And we've seen bears show their power.
They look serious. This is a match.
All right,
here we go.
Going right into it here. Of course, one thing you have to worry about. Oh, nice set too from MTV, going into the wall here.
A big shake of the head from Eclipse there when they got hit with that.
Yeah, doesn't get the follow-up damage, unfortunately, but you get the Sonic Bear spin ball basically.
Of all the characters in this game, that non-Tekken play, that round Eclipse just eating the life bar there. Of all the characters that get mentioned by non-Tekken players when you bring up Tekken, is that the game with the bear in it? It's just every time, man.
Yeah, you got to be known for something. Sometimes, having a bear, having a kangaroo, maybe bring back the kangaroo is all I'm saying.
What do you, Roger?
Yeah. Oh yeah, going and following, and we didn't see MTV complete that from the 1-2 goes for the launch this time around and going for the back 2 afterwards in there. And again, now we're just seeing that game plan go crazy, getting 1-1 back.
Evens up the round count, and both players kind of taking turns shaking their head at a couple of situations here.
Okay, yeah, going to get the follow up here. Oh yeah, and gets the counter hit on the back 2, so you get that screw. Okay, yeah, get the block. Going in down forward 3 on the crouch. Get the follow up here. Spin a little bit. Round and round. goes into the hunting spear. The hunting stance has been working great for Eclipse.
Yeah, it's and I this is a knowledge shift for most Tekken players. You don't play this match
A lot of
ever barely.
I mean, a lot of times, one thing you got to worry about is like oftentimes your combos do not work against Speerz. You got to like worry about it. I think a lot of like from my Kuni knowledge, a lot of them do tend to still work in the same way. You just got to kind of adjust it a little bit. So, yeah, going for the Yazun drop afterwards here. Oh, tried to go for the back two again. However, Bear says no.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is rage damage as well, but guaranteed follow-up's gonna close it out. Final round.
Yeah, this is happening on a very tiny stage here. Tried to go for the launch, no can do though.
I think we're seeing a stage select regardless of the outcome here.
Okay, yeah, going to get the throw afterwards here. Going to get the follow-up. Yusa's going from set to the up two there, like just going in for the oh yeah, going
MTV with the low, just a poke will do it.
Yeah, this time getting the punish on the while rising 1-1 and getting the poke afterwards. MTV getting 1 on the board.
1 on the board, and let's see, we'll get some character select or stage select.
You know, that's and either way, you're probably
rematch. Okay, just you know what?
all right.
Came here for a good time, not a long time.
Yeah, some want to see it. Like definitely, like the bear pick from Eclipse was doing some damage in there. It was like realizing you could adjust to that and be able to. We definitely saw like MTV going for the back two quite a bit with the armor, and Eclipse adjusting a little bit to that.
Eclipse sees something that they think they can work with here.
Yeah. Oh, take a bite out of Cry.
Get caught.
And to the bear.
Wall. Here we go. Full pressure here, and right now MTV just doesn't know what to do in this situation.
Okay, yeah, going in for that big armor. Hey, it's like I got one of those nice big armor buttons too.
Round 2. Fight.
Eclipse on the board again here, trying to even up the game count.
Okay, yeah, try to go for the wall rising form, but no can do here. Just going to go finish up, and you get hop kick for your trouble.
Hop kick with the shortest legs in the game.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, a little bit of patience from MTV going in for the low, gets the guaranteed damage after that. Try to go for the grab afterwards. Set into 3. Very deceptive to block sometimes. Oh, goes for the back turn 1+2 forward there. And to the set counter afterwards. Very nice. It's going to finish off with 2-9.
MTV really a pressure-based player. Once they feel like they get that downhill run started, they're just going to keep pushing the pace.
Yeah, MTV definitely showing a lot of the Kuni knowledge coming into play here. Switching it up there. Yeah, use it back too on the conversion there. The follow up here, and now you're stuck with Bear.
Yeah, this is
doing the dive.
This is actually annoying. If you've never played, it's so annoying.
You were talking about knowledge checks. There's your knowledge check for you.
Kuma not known to have the best movement in Tekken.
Yeah. Oh man, yeah. Once you get that second hit on the down forward 1-2-2 there, like you do get it's guaranteed afterwards. So like just finishes off, gets the damage, and we're on set point for MTV.
Yeah, and this is tournament life on the line for Eclipse. They have to find some yet unforeseen knowledge that the reason they hit the rematch button has not come to light just yet.
All right, yeah, going to go all the way to the wall there. Try to go in for the up forward 3-4 there just to get the wall damage here, but then gets it.
Armor's through.
Yeah, armoring all the way to victory there. Just showing is like, you know what? Like you showed your armor a little bit, like we showed it back and forth here. Yeah. Like let me just show there. MTV going to be the one moving on in the bracket,
pushing forward, and we got another losers match coming up on the way.
Oh yeah, we're going through these at a pretty quick pace overall.
Tekken, yeah, we're flying through some Tekken here. We've seen a few final rounds, but we haven't seen a lot of 5-game sets yet.
Yeah, and if
or 3-game sets.
Yeah, but if memory comes to serve, it looks like we're going to have Hurricane Fury versus Subway Wang.
Okay, Subway Wang is coming back to the stage. Yeah,
more Leo, more Kataraina. I haven't seen Hurricane Fury play anyone other than Kataraina, so I don't think we're going to get any surprises here.
Yeah.
At this point, but this is one of those. This is going to be an interesting matchup, I think.
Yeah, I think so as well.
What we've seen from Subway Wang was like ready to be patient, ready to use that defense, and just punish on that. And Kataraina, if you can make something safe, you can play that character safe and like kind of get the pokes in there. It just it's very satisfying with that character to get like the counter 4 and go into Harrier afterwards to get all that wonderful damage that you get with there. So.
We were talking, and you had to mention it because we were talking about Tekken 8 earlier.
Yeah.
Magic 4.
Oh yeah, Magic 4 is no longer in the game.
It's not necessarily like the only thing, but it's been such a long-standing part of Tekken.
Yeah.
So it's such a big change.
Yeah, it's interesting that it's like you gotta play. I mean, it's another thing is like, okay, we gotta play the game in a different way.
Yeah.
Like the rule set has changed at that point. We can't depend on that as a crutch, as you will. So.
And Tekken has been the game that, like, for the most part, has stayed a legacy game more than any other like mainstream series. Like, especially more than Street Fighter. Every Street Fighter is basically a different game with the same cast. But like Tekken has always just felt like a continuation of Tekken. We get new things. We don't lose old things.
Yeah.
And so 8 is going to change a lot. Change probably the most for any Tekken ever.
Yeah, it's going to be like, and we already seen a little bit of like rollback on some of that, especially with heat energy happening. Like we saw for the closed network test, where they're taking away like some of the elements of how heat works. I'm going to be interested in seeing how that does and how that compares to what we've already seen from people talking about their experiences at Combo Breaker, at Evo Japan, etc. So,
looking forward to see how the development continues on, because the big three all have games coming out within the next year. I mean, Street Fighter 6 just came out.
It's a good time for fighting games, I think.
We're eating so good right now.
Yeah, don't tell anyone, but I think it's a time to get into fighting games if you're not at the moment.
A friend of mine who you may have heard of by the names of Jay Chinzer.
Okay.
James Chin, for everybody who doesn't know, says that this is the true golden age of fighting games. It's not, the Super Turbo era, the Third Strike era. This is the actual golden age of fighting games. Everything up to this was just prehistory.
Yeah, like every time like a new generation comes out and we get to see see that kind of shine. Like I don't think especially recent memory, I don't like knowing the amount of games that are coming out and people excited for those games.
Yes.
Even like the games that have been out for a little bit, like that are still having people show up and having like fantastic events over. Being able to see that happen and be like, that's really cool. Even if they're not all games that I'm personally not into, it's really cool seeing that and being able to watch it from a spectator's point of view.
And then on the bright side, on top of that, we do got Tekken, and we will continue to have Tekken.
Oh,
and
yeah.
It's only getting better from here. And Tekken is the global game. I've had this conversation with so many people. Street Fighter is American football or baseball.
Right.
Tekken it's soccer. It's global. It's football to the world.
Right.
It is the global game. It is the most global community. It is the most diverse community in all of fighting games. I mean, to me, that's one of the things I just love about this game so much. It is everyone's fighting game.
Absolutely. Here, are we? This is not the.
Are we
these are not the characters I was looking for.
Are we actually getting a button check?
Let's take a look here. Noctis is not unheard of in this area for sure. Neither is King.
No, King. Typically, the farther south you go, the more kings you see.
But it looks like
maybe this is the match.
Yeah, this looks like a match.
Okay.
They're exchange happening here.
These guys they're going at it. Okay.
Okay.
All right, Shining Wizard getting in, and I finally get to call some King, I guess. I didn't expect to get to call King back.
There you go. And kind of going in. Okay, going in for the down back 1+2. They're gonna get. Trying to get some of the damage here and definitely kind of playing it up. This could be a thing where Subway Wang and both Hurricane, both these players play each other probably a fair amount. They come to a lot of the same tournaments in the area, so this may be let's try to do some different things here.
This the player specific deck here.
Yeah, but the time is not there. Hurricane Fury's favorite King getting one on the board.
So if for anybody keeping score, 11 characters so far in this top 8.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, doesn't finish up on the Wall Rising 2.
Just playing the poke game with King.
Yep. Okay, yeah. You got to worry about 4-4, 1+2 is safe. Yeah, going to get the throw afterwards, get the follow-up.
Yep. That is a guaranteed back turn 3.
Okay, yep. Kind of going in for the 4-4, 1-2. Oh, blocks it, but no punish afterwards.
No launch there.
Does get the punish on the Wall Rising 2-2. Going to get the wall combo. There we go.
Right,
I'll try to go for a drop kick, but Aru was already doing the spring kick in response.
KO.
And 2 rounds quickly for Hurricane Fury.
Fight.
Oh, yeah, good punish from Subway Wang getting the follow-up on that, and going to go all the way to the wall here. Doesn't get the break it, though.
Almost more dangerous to continue at that point.
Yep. And again, what we're seeing from first of all, I didn't expect to see something talk about Noctis and Subway Wang here all of a sudden.
Not at all. Yeah.
But definitely good knowledge of realizing oh, I can punish with the Wall Rising 2-2 and get a full combo on it afterwards, and using that 2-2, which if you just do 2-2, it's safe afterwards on that. So
big whiff on the grab there, but not a lot of punish.
okay. Again, using a lot of safe options here. Going to get the follow-up, using the down 3 there. Get it. I'm getting 2 on. We'll get 1 on the board versus Hurricane Furies 2.
So Wayne kind of stepped back and turned it into a poke. And the King has some incredible pokes, but Noctis, you know, he has a sword.
Yeah, he not only has a sword, he has everything.
He has a trident.
He has a whole Smoky Mountain knife works happening in there. So, we'll try to go for the big damage no can do there. It's going to be all in Subway Wing's favor.
The down 1+2 is always it's the biggest gamble in Tekken. And 7, yeah, well earned.
Yeah.
Perfect. There.
Nice little perfect. Really ties the room together.
It really tied the room.
Yeah, going in, and I like Subway Wang's just going for these simple punches in. They're going for the 1-2-2 afterwards. Get the follow up, expected hit. Now they're good duck on the grab.
And it almost looks like Fury is maybe got a little gun shy here.
Yeah, definitely letting Subway Wang get away with more buttons than what's happening in those first 2 rounds.
Maybe fishing for the back 1 there.
Oh,
the counter hit. They're gonna get low parried.
All the way to the wall we go. Doesn't get the follow up though. Gonna have to recreate that experience.
Keep the pressure. I'm just not letting them do anything in the 3 rounds. Boy, Wang looking to continue this run and knock Hurricane Fury out. He staged not character select.
Interesting. Okay.
Okay.
So we're, we're highlighting.
Forgotten Realm. So here we go. A character that really benefits.
Yeah.
Forgotten.
You know, like home away from home, if you will. Like you got, you know, like a King player when they need a place to stay, they call Airbnb. They like, yeah, if Forgotten Realms available.
Yeah, is it available?
Yeah, like three nights, please.
Yeah. A good friend of mine recommended this stage to me.
Yeah, 5 stars.
Yeah.
Could break all floors.
Would break again. Here we go.
Round
We rock
1.
the intros.
Fight.
All right, let's see. Is Fury going to change the game plan here a little bit?
Okay, yeah, again going for safe options. Just goes in for the grab afterwards, and then like there's one floor for you.
Bop, bop.
I'm going to get followed with the unblockable.
Yeah, the tech catch actually. Did not sidestep actually before it, so that was actually not guaranteed.
Okay, yeah, it does tech the giant swing afterwards.
There we go. Up to the wall, or break.
Yeah, nice use of the Evo Man. Follow it. Just goes for it again here.
Fury, they're kind of like indecisive and just left themselves wide open. We're on the bottom floor now.
Yeah, definitely like Subway Wing, as soon as they introduced the lows, Hurricane Fury's been a little bit hesitant, actually. Just been like, oh wait, no, I have to worry about that. I like playing the game there. And we see Low was ready for it that time, was watching out for it here. But get the follow-up on the slide there, just enough time to get the round.
Round 2. Fight.
And now really all the benefit of Forgotten Realm kind of wasted on round 1 that went to Subway Lane.
Yeah, we're
Fury got nothing off of that.
all the way already at the bottom there. Getting a nice punish on the wall, rising 2-2. Oh, ducks on the unblockable.
Fury right now, I feel like they're kind of just like they're trying to go into this bag of tricks and pull out all the stuff, but Wang has been ready for everything so far.
All right.
Already in rage here.
And again, a little bit of hesitation there, like kind of keeping back, trying to go for the grab, and they're already on a sliver of health. No longer 2 rounds up for Subway Wang.
CD grab and nothing is working right now for Hurricane Fury.
Okay, yeah, going in for the low. Yeah, you got to watch out. That is safe afterwards. You can't punish that. That doesn't get the follow-up, but gets the launch afterwards there.
Yeah, just catching them completely off guard here. Just not ready for any of these options. All right, y'all, yeah, gonna get the break.
Yeah, breaks on the very first one.
That was a missed input.
Ooh. Okay, yep, goes in, gets the frame perfect here. They get the follow up, and there it is.
No round Brown, and they're moving on and going to retire Hurricane Fury with the Noctis.
Yeah, with the Noctis, and like some interesting decisions on there for sure on that. But it's definitely had like a little bit of familiarity. Like there was some like hesitation with like some of the like trying to complete some combos with with some things that you don't see from like more experienced players with like VDX for example with Noctis. But but definitely was showing that like he's like, I know my safe options here. I'm going to keep to the game plan, but more importantly, I know how to deal with King in this matter. And like when you're going to go in for throws and kind of get the grab and ready to punish on those opportunities.
That's one of the things about playing King is like you go into it knowing that while they might not be a top tier, they might not be like what a lot of people consider at a tournament level to be one of the strongest characters. They are one of the most popular characters in the game.
Yes.
So everybody has that rudimentary King matchup knowledge.
Right.
Like, you're not going to catch a single Tekken player past blue rank who doesn't know how to play King. You know.
Right.
And so that's kind of the double-edged sword, and you could tell both players were really just kind of playing fundamentals there. Like you said, didn't really have the big heavy extensions. They didn't really have the wall carry. They didn't have the wall finishers. They were just playing basic Tekken. We're playing Tekken. We're using our basic movement, and we're who wins the options here.
Right. Right. Definitely kind of feeling like, and again, don't know the whole tournament history between the two players, but definitely these are two players that I've seen at the same tournament over and over again here in the Bourbon State area. And so possibility that they're like how familiar they are with one another.
Yeah.
Maybe they felt like maybe they agreed to it beforehand. Maybe they felt like it's like this is the option here. Maybe they getting a surprise here. But I like seeing surprises.
And then
I like seeing
to go ahead
that.
and play it out too.
Yeah.
So not back to character select.
One, it keeps the commentators guessing because
Yeah.
it's like we expected one match and we got something very different, and I'm excited for that.
And we love character diversity.
Yeah.
We've got so much. We've got more character diversity in the top 8 than most people see in the entire tournament.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, especially in certain games. So.
Yeah, for real.
So it looks like we might be having let's see what our
Winners
next match.
finals, I believe.
Oh, we're going right into winners. Yeah, that was right. That is right. So Briddy Speerz versus Ioni.
Yeah.
So Marduk versus Master Raven potentially. I'm not gonna guarantee that.
Yeah, we
after
don't
what
know
we
that.
saw. Like we don't know anymore.
Could be was it Elisa? Like Briddy has the Elisa?
Oh, does?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
And at this point, we have no idea.
Yeah. Okay. I do recall I actually seeing the Elisa pick come out at one point or
Yeah.
another. So yeah, now that you mentioned that.
Yeah, deep in one of the last brackets that we called with Briddy there, they broke out the Elisa and actually brought a set back with it.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. So not altogether unsurprising here in the area.
Briddy, Speerz, and Ioni ready to see who gets to wait in grands and who gets to go on to losers finals.
Yeah, whittling it down all the way from I think we had like 30 strong or so here in Tekken 7 for this tournament here, like going on down to 3 or 4.
Yeah.
So
Tekken 7, we're not quite on our last legs yet, but we got maybe another half year or more. So Tekken 7 going to go out on a nice little run. We get one more Evo.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
We got CEO next week.
Yeah.
So.
Still very strong out there too. Being able to the amount of people that have entered for Tekken, it's always been consistent, all across the board. I'm looking at those numbers for CEO, and it's that's there's a reason why that is the second or third game oftentimes on those lists. So
yeah, Tekken's perennially been right there at the top, and it's really been the game of this generation.
Right.
Like Street Fighter V for a lot of people was underwhelming. It's just it's not an opinion. It's just kind of the facts of the matter for a lot of people. The attendance went way down for it, and Tekken really kind of stepped into that spot as the game for a lot of those players. People who didn't want to go into an anime fighter, didn't want to go into a versus fighter with Dragon Ball or Strive or something like that.
There wasn't a whole lot of 3D options, to be fair. Also, Soul Calibur was out there, had a little bit of a showing, but unfortunately, didn't have same company working on it. But the Tekken's had that staying power at that point.
Absolutely.
So.
And
Shadows, I love Soul Calibur also.
I'm a big Soul Calibur fan.
Soul still burns.
Yeah.
So.
Would love to see that game maybe get a little bit of shine in this next generation. Unfortunately, we just had a couple of entries that just haven't caught on for the general public. So.
But yeah, we're kind of getting everything all set, ready to go here. But yeah, other than that, I've just been kind of enjoying the ambiance.
Yeah.
Words are hard at this point.
The words have failed you. So.
Yeah, no, I've been up since about 6 a.m. in the morning actually, so it's been kind of driving here, kind of getting everything ready, and playing through brackets. So at this point, it's been it's nice, it's fun. I was I'm glad I get to sit down a little bit. I'll be honest.
Yeah, sitting down to commentate top 8, first time I've sat down today.
Yeah, that's a reward. That's a reward. It's good job. Now you get to talk and sit down and kind of rest. Enjoy your water.
And our players look like they are ready, and the bar
is open. That's more. I was excited about that. The players are ready for sure here. We're kind of getting the thumbs up, but I don't know if it heard pick up on
Yeah.
there, but bar is open.
Hey.
Just a little word. If you're watching the stream from your hotel room,
Check out the Jay Wong stream later tonight, Justin Wong stream. Beers and Gears. Guilty
Okay.
Gear tournament. It's a drunk Guilty Gear tournament.
okay, I can get behind that.
Plus R.
Okay,
So they're going to fire that up.
I can get behind that.
21 and up only.
Yeah, we're kind of getting a few things picked out here, and again, we're going into winners finals, so 3 out of 5.
Yeah, we are now into first and 3 territory. As you can see right there on your screen, Briddy, Speerz, and they're playing around. There's the Raven, and he's having a little fun. But he goes to the Marduk.
That is one thing I miss from the online experience a lot of times, like where you don't you used to be able to see what they're picking and play the mind games a little bit.
Yeah.
That was my favorite part of Street Fighter 4, for example. Like kind of playing that, and it's like, yeah, I'm gonna pick this character.
Ready for the next battle.
All right. Players are locked in. Here we go. Winners finals.
And Master Raven has a lot of tools that can play in their favor. I've seen Master Raven players use Haze to a great ability against Marduk, actually. Being able to kind of get away from a lot of the damage there, unless tackles. Oh God, he's got a car.
Yep.
What's he doing? How many cars do we have to go through in one tournament?
Also, shout outs to the best song in the game coming up. Absolutely. Jungle Outpost. Not the most exciting stage to look at. Definitely the most exciting stage to listen to.
Definitely a favorite for characters. You get that wall punish, and you get the balcony break as well. And you're about to see that happen right here. Goodbye, balcony.
Of course, Marduk's going to get. Oh, and a drop there.
Get the follow-up, get the guaranteed afterward. All right, yeah, kind of a little bit off axis there, but does get a little bit of wall hit, and we're going back and forth here. We're gonna find good duck from Briddy Speerz.
In our earlier winners matches, what we really got to see, Briddy kind of bulldozed through their match, whereas IoniOniyX really had to make a big adjustment and battle back through that.
Yeah, very nice. Didn't go immediately for the low poke, but just kind of waited out. Watched the reaction there. Got in there with the low afterwards there, and getting the first round on the board. All right, yeah, kind of a little bit of a slobber knocker actually.
Yeah,
happening here.
like we talked about playing in that one range earlier. They were right there, just punching away in a perfect from Briddy. We talked about them bulldozing. How about that one?
Yeah, definitely does. I don't think they have a construction code permit for any of this.
Yeah.
So, all right, yeah, going into tackle, kind of doing the side step afterwards. Yeah, getting a little bit of punish after the launch there. All the way to wall we go.
And the bottom side of Outpost is such a small stage. So they're literally fighting in a phone booth.
Yeah, definitely. We might be expanding on it. We might be adding a new room in a second. There we go.
Rounds up for Briddy.
All right, and a lot of that's been very explosive damage from Marduk here. Going and following. One more time?
Oh,
Nope.
the American mix-up.
Yeah. All right, yeah, going all the way to the wall one more time here. Oh.
Big damage.
Yeah.
Oh, no break, and boom, boom.
Man, just that was quick. That was very quick.
That was very quick.
That
yeah.
I was gonna say, I was like,
Stage? Okay.
Yeah.
They thought about it. They thought about it.
yeah, definitely kind of considering going into. Yeah,
Infinite,
we need a lot more room. A lot
Yeah,
more room.
how about we take the walls away from our main crew?
Yeah, no walls allowed.
No walls, no cars.
Yeah, no. There might be a car.
He's going to have a car.
Yeah.
He always has a car.
Yeah. Just in case, he's got to get there somehow.
Yeah.
You know what? They
How
got to get
how
to.
far is the drive to where you
What?
start fighting?
Tell me the Google map. How do you get to Infinite Azure?
0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0.
Yeah, just this interdimensional. Oh, yeah, see, there it is.
Good. Every
There it
time.
is.
Every time.
How are they going to get back? That's the question.
Round one.
Why does he hate vehicles? Here we go. Right off.
Immediate
Yeah.
block of the low here.
Both players poking a little bit.
All right, yeah, nice little launch there. Going to get the follow-up.
Little unknown Tekken Lord, Craig Marduk's mom actually died in a car crash when he was young, and he's never liked another car since.
I mean, I understand that.
Only so far been winning the poke war here in round one, but Briddy maybe making a little adjustment here, playing a little bit more defensive, but now I say that as they just hit every button on the stick.
Ioni's been trying to maintain the pace a little bit, trying to play a little bit of a slower game here. It's been working out in their favor.
Yeah, the reason to go infinite, movement ability just far in the advantage for Master Raven over Marduk.
Yeah. All right, get a little bit of connecting flight there. Doesn't get the launch punish on there. And this is one of those stages that Master Raven has, like, Master Raven players love it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Definitely.
It's almost an immediate.
Yeah, like and definitely has like the room to make that available. We haven't seen a whole lot of that happening here at the moment here, but it's just like going in for the low and low into low again, and just going into the tackle after.
I will do it
Round
until
3.
you stop me.
Yeah, tying it up here, 1-1.
So far, when this match has kind of devolved into a post war, it's been in the favor of Ioni so far.
Okay, yeah, going into the back turn. Oh, good break.
That was a Tekken 6 break.
Yeah.
we didn't need the extra frames. Right, Cloe. Ripple damage here. Still doesn't have to have walls to do a ton of damage.
No, not at all. You can see that goodbye middle part of your life bar. Goodbye the rest of it, too.
Yes.
Round 4.
Briddy looking to go up 2-0 here on another game point.
All right, yeah, okay, goes in. Like you get a full combo afterwards on that, and goes in for a little bit of Oki afterwards.
Side step and just continues the stream here.
Yeah, where Briddy's where the Marduk damage has come in, it's just been like short and quick at that point. Like Ioni's had to do a lot of work to get as far as that. And just connecting the range right back to the
yeah, that's hitting. Yeah.
He's gonna hit,
Mark
and
it
kill.
up. Get some popcorn.
Yeah, might as well. Mark it 2 and 2.
Boom.
KO.
Here we go. Final round.
Final round.
This is a first to 3 set, so the set was not on the line here, but we love a good final round.
Okay. No follow-up there. Tried to do the sidestep there. Briddy Speerz ready for it. Gets a launch.
You gotta think if Briddy somehow does lose this one, they're immediately gonna get off the stage.
Oh yeah, no, that's the one of the mind game, especially when you get like into finals there. You can kind of play back and forth. Who controls the stage timing? And good launch from Ioni. Doesn't get the launch, follow-up though. Try to go in for a launch afterwards too.
Oh, it just eats the shoulder charge. And it is 2-0 Briddy Speerz. Ooh. Looking to go to Grands and take a little break, watch some winners action, and try to stay warm.
Yeah, a little bit of a pause here, trying to reflect on that, seeing what went wrong. Because Ioni was doing a lot of decisions right. Was trying to slow down the pace of the game.
Yeah, they're in the tank right now.
Yeah, was trying to get a lot of things happening where Briddy Speerz was able to get into that one range and just play the game that they're known for with Marduk at that point. So it's been a hard sell even on Infinite Azure.
Yeah, so they do hit the rematch button. Here we go.
Fight.
I like that. Take the breath, recollect yourself.
Okay, yeah, going for that back turn. Like Master Raven does have a lot of access to a lot of good back turn options there.
Briddy so far just so great with that pressure Marduk play.
Yeah, already gone half of that life bar on Master Raven's side. So they're gonna follow up, try to go in for like what looked to be a big launch from Master Raven. Ioni.
That's the grab.
Oh, and goes in for
This is blocked this time, yeah.
Yeah.
KO.
Yeah, it was just a little too early. Was definitely maybe gone a little bit too much into the too far into the well again, like for that. So gonna get the follow up.
They took that time and collected themselves, took a big deep breath, but that also does mean they were frustrated, they were aggravated, and right now Briddy sees that. So Briddy takes that deep breath during that break too, and they come back and they're like, I'm just gonna keep doing what's been working so far.
Right. So a lot of really good blocks happening from there, like ready, like seen on that until getting hit on there. He gets Marduk in the back turn, gets a little bit of damage in, evening out here, but definitely going big for big punches.
Gets the baseball slide and just wakes up with pressure.
Yeah, up 2. We're on set point in winners finals. If Briddy Speerz can go into grand finals from this and looking pretty good so
half
far.
your life bar, right?
Yeah, just a little above at that point. Get the follow up here.
And yeah, they're just doing themselves right now. Right now, it's been working so far. There's no reason to change anything until you have to. Just do what works. Right now, everything's working for Briddy Speerz.
Oh.
Yeah, no round brown, and they're going to green.
Yeah, Ioni had the right idea there. Was trying to go in, like trying to use that range in there. Unfortunately, Marduk also has a pretty good kick that size as well.
Yeah.
So
He's also one of the biggest characters.
yeah, exactly. So yeah, shout out to Briddy Speerz on that to move on to grand finals here. And
Gets to take a little break while we settle the matter of the loser side of the bracket.
yeah, we got a few other people to cull in the process here. So we're going to be going right back into it here. Let's see who we have happening here. We're gonna have Subway Wayne coming back in there. We'll see what character, but we have MTV as well also.
Okay, Subway Wang. And recently, MTV did get his first bracket win on Subway Wang in another tournament. So
Really?
So this is a matchup. These guys are very familiar with each other.
Okay, intriguing. I wish to know more on this.
Yes.
So the and you know, maybe that's part of the reason why we saw a little bit of Noctis play from Subway Wang.
Could be an option.
Kuni is a character that plays in a lot of ways similar to Noctis in some ways. Like has the two options, has a lot of different skills that kind of have like not one-to-ones quite a bit, but they have like a lot of similar moves there.
Of all the guest characters so far, he really is the one who feels the most like a normal Tekken character. Yeah, he has a sword, but he still feels. You know, we're used to Yoshimitsu's always been.
Right.
So like they're the one who really feels the most at home in the game.
Right. I feel that between that and Geese a lot of times too.
Yeah,
as well.
Geese does feel a little bit more, yeah.
But
MTV nearly dies going to the stage just now.
oh no, I was looking away. Unfortunately,
They trip.
there's
Coming off a hand injury, by the way, as well. They've been out of Tekken for the last 3 weeks, probably, with a hand injury. So
it's never good.
no, it's never good. But they say maybe that taking that little bit of break and healing up helped them mentally as well. So coming back and they feel like they're coming back even stronger.
There's something to be said about for that, like being able to come back and like I took a break from another game I was playing. I took a break from Tekken actually, and then I came back and it's like, oh, I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing way better than I thought I was going to.
Sometimes all it takes is that mental reset. And
yeah,
we talked about it mid-set. You take a few extra breaths, take that time on the menu screen. Don't just immediately mash rematch.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to do that in life, man. You just take a month off, and you come back and you're like, okay, the things that were frustrating me a month ago about this game don't frustrate me now.
And even it doesn't even have to be a month. It can be as simple as like doing a couple little like small breathing exercises in between matches at that point.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's one of those things that helped me actually. It's like okay, bring a little bit more oxygen to that brain. Let me think about it a little bit. Let me just calm myself down and kind of go from there. So
we have mentioned the character depth, and we've been seeing it a lot in this top 8. The one thing I do know, and I can say pretty firmly so far with MTV, strictly a Kuni player. I've never seen them play another character in bracket ever.
Could be the first time for everything.
It could
though.
very well be. They could prove me wrong right now, but they have never done it so far.
What if they have a Marduk?
They have a Marduk here.
Kuni Marduk.
Here it comes. No, here comes the Devil Jin. The thing we haven't seen since 2019.
Man, it's like, we were talking earlier how we have not seen a Mishima at all so far.
Yeah.
So
and there are a few Hachi players, in the Tennessee, Kentucky area, but no Devil Jins and very few Kazuyas that I've seen. I think I've seen no Kazuyas in bracket.
Yeah, there's definitely a couple in the East Tennessee area, but I have not seen them come out recently for tournament. So it's it's a little bit of a surprise on that. Yeah. So
they've just been such and Brian Fear we mentioned as well. Such tournament mainstays throughout the history of this entire game, basically, and this entire franchise, I should say.
Oh yeah.
And we just have this area is just kind of an anomaly when it comes to it.
Yeah, but here we go. It looks like we're going back to the screen here. We're getting things ready. Let us know in the chat how you want to see things go on here. This is still 2 out of 3. We're going back into that 2 out of 3 territory. We're not quite at loser finals yet, but this will decide who goes to go fight against Ioni.
And we get the Walking Dead.
Oh. That's an interesting stage. It's super long and the big rectangle.
Yeah, Leo Kuni.
Okay.
We are in familiar territory.
Yeah. Just even with is this where Marduk puts all the cars? Like, honest question.
This is where the cars come from.
Yeah, this is like the used car lot at this point. Okay, letting our intros rock out. Here we go.
So right off the bat, as we mentioned in an earlier match, we talked about a character that has to go in and force those interactions with Kunimitsu, and how Leo can really punish that so well. Kuni has a few more options.
Yeah, no, Kuni definitely, and we're seeing a little bit of that, like going into set a lot. One of MTV's things with Kuni has been like just doing a lot of these options and like trying to not give you any time to think. Like going into the back one you saw there, right into the 2-2, like kind of making you think of like, look at all these options here. Like, is this bugging you? Is this bugging you? I'm making you block.
Yeah, just depriving you of any opportunity to formulate a plan.
Right. Oh, good block on the low there from Subway Wang. Doesn't get to finish it in there. Well, it's already at the wall.
Oh, yeah, the layover.
Yeah, like got the layover. Like MTV was trying to go into a back turn combo of some sort there and got punished for it.
Oh.
Okay, yeah. Oh, this time ready for it, going to get the ball and getting a nice little wall carry for that too.
Leo, one of just the most punishing characters in the game if you make a bad decision.
Oh yeah. Cancels it out here, goes back into the neutral.
Trying to mix it up a little bit here, MTV, but right now they're the one under pressure.
Okay, yeah. Goes into the back turn 1+2.
Yeah, just punched out, just poked out there, 2 rounds up for Subway Wang.
Yeah, Subway Wang looking pretty good here, like going into like trying to make this happen as quick as possible.
Making a poke for him.
Subway Wang trying to use that down 1 a little bit just to when you get a counter on that, you get some big damages following up on that as well. Another block on the down forward, crouching down forward 3.
You're gonna get a ton off this all the way to the wall. Man, wall carry, we mentioned it being such an important part of Tekken, especially in the past, but Leo always has great wall carry.
MTV going to get him like after that big launch here, going to follow up, going to get 1 round on the board.
Fight.
2-1 Subway Wang right now, just trying to keep this Kunimitsu at bay.
Getting follow here, kind of like keeping kind of that 1 to 2 range here. Set 2 makes its mark here.
Wall.
Doesn't get the wall's damage though. Gets a little bit of a call. Tries to launch.
We've gone camera whack.
Yeah. Sometimes, you know, camera antics, they play. The cameraman's just as much a character as anyone else in this game.
They say there's no assist in Tekken,
No.
but I argue that there might be an assist. There's another character out there, and they're holding a camera, and they're drunk.
Yeah, that's why we're 2-2 here. Big punish from MTV, going to go all the way to the wall here. Going to get that wall damage this time around here. Only nearly half the life. Goes in for the unblockable wall splat afterwards too.
Confidence to do that in the face of such a punishing character, but a huge life now for MTV. That can go away in a hurry. Leo against the wall so much. Guaranteed follow-up though, and MTV brings it back from what looked like an out-of-control game early on.
That's true. And one thing I'm noticing here, MTV is not deterred about the thing. Like a lot of players when they get the down, like what we saw from down forward, the crouching down forward 3, got a block 2 times there. Was still able, is like, I'm going to continue playing this game plan. I'm going to kind of keep you open, keep you guessing here. I'm going to make sure that when, like, eventually you're going to cave in, and when I'm there, I'll be there.
Yeah.
At that point. So.
Yeah, and that I think that's just what a Kunimitsu player has to do. You have to go, oh, listen, this is the tools I have. I'm going to force these tools to work in whatever way I can. And that is just the game plan. They have to stick to it. I think the second they start to second guess themselves, that's when the Kuni player they fall apart.
Yeah, in reality, when you start doing that, you're limiting your own options at that point, and you realize it's like, oh, even if, like, if you realize it's like, okay, yeah, they're they're punishing it, I need to think about something else. Yeah, definitely do that, but like, kind of keep that open. Like sometimes, like it might work, like especially in surprising moments, like what we saw there. All right, early on down 4-2 doesn't make its mark there, but the set 2 does get a little bit of a punish.
Has maybe done a little bit more spacing in their play now.
Okay, yeah, goes in with the while standing 4, gets the wall splat afterwards there.
And just power crushes through.
Yeah, that's been a popular option for Kunimitsu. They took away a lot of the things that made that move a little bit broken.
Yeah.
But it's still a very powerful tool, especially in the neutral.
Yeah, they've kind of been really one of the super high top tiers in the game. You know, a lot of higher level representation of this character. But you know, everybody agrees that they're so strong, especially with movement off.
Yeah. Oh, try to go for set afterwards, like on the 1+2 set up afterwards, and Subway Wang was ready and waiting for that to tie up the rounds yet again.
Get a big punish here off the whip. To the wall,
no wall damage, unfortunately. Subway Wing's been very consistent about getting the like the counter hit on that as well, like going into the stance there.
Yeah, they're aware that MTV is going to push buttons.
And speaking of pushing buttons, goes in for the launch.
Wasn't going to get the wall anyway there. Probably better to let it go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God goes in for set. Set 3 is, I said it before and I'm going to say it again, it's like it feels always deceptive to punish sometimes. Like it, like definitely like you can launch it if you block it, but also it's like, it feels like you get away with murder sometimes with that button.
And all of a sudden, we're on match point for MTV here. And, you know, they're looking behind in this round, but never count out just how much damage, especially now in Rage. I mean, this is pile on.
Yeah, Subway Wang looking to change that fate though. Goes in,
Yeah,
there's
they're
that
going to change the fate right
Ooh,
there.
The down 1 does hit, gets the counter damage, gets the full combo afterwards here. 2 and 2. Yet again.
Yes, final round. Subway Wings, tournament life on the line here. MTV just trying to get through this one and go ahead, get in to loser's final.
Okay, goes in and cancels out down the crouching, guaranteed damage afterwards here.
So much pressure against the wall here.
And get the punish out of it, trying to go into back turn 1+2. Another one, it hits its
follow
mark.
up. Oh, touch away now. Oh, and they get it. MTV defeats Subway Wang in a matchup that, you know, not very long ago, a lot of people consider an upset victory.
Yeah, no, that's true. Like, very surprising. Like, showed it yet again, like, trying to determine that it's like, okay, like, that is not just a fluke at that point there. Definitely MTV was using a lot of those moves where, like, we were seeing, like, just forcing them through with the power crush with the back 2 on there, like, kind of, like, making sure their game plan was working, like, to that degree. And it's like, again, we said it before, not deterred in the slightest.
No. And just, you got to stay, it's bullheaded in a good way.
Yeah.
You have to do that. MTV now, they get to stay on stage. They're gonna take a lap, take a drink of water, get a little bit of take a breath, because they got to get right back in here and keep playing against a very, very strong player who they're a little familiar with from earlier in this very top 8.
Yeah, I'm going to take a look at that really quickly because I think that was like 2-0 Ioni, I believe. Yeah, 2-0 Ioni. So, like, we're going to get back there. And this is one of those moments where, like, we get to the point where, you know, MTV's been running a little bit hot here. Yeah. Ioni's had a little bit of chance to break, to reflect on that. And I think, like, that's going to be interesting to see. I think Ioni has a definitely a style that can, like, shut down a lot of the options that that MTV is going to bring out there. Will that happen again? We'll find out together.
Yeah. Early in that game, if you remember, MTV got off to a blazing start, went up 2 quick rounds, and it looked like they were just going to blaze through the matchup. Ioni made that adjustment that we talked about and really just shut the entire game plan down and you know, reversed 3-0 in game 1 and then swept through game 2.
Yeah, excellent point. Yeah, like, it was just very much is like, okay, you're going to play it this way. Hold on a second. Let's adjust it. Let's play. Let's discuss this. I have some back turn combos for you. I'm just going to poke you a little bit. Let's see what you do.
So we'll see as MTV, you know, we talked about they got to take a break a little bit there. They had to play a few sets, but they were thinking about the potential run back because they've got to think at some point, you know, whether they are on the winner side or they're on the loser side, I want to play Ioni again. And so they had to be thinking of formulating a plan to see, you know, those little micro adjustments, because this is very much a winnable match for both players. Yeah,
and here we are. Here's the run back, ready for you, ready for us, ready for turning point here happening. And this is loser finals. We're back to 3 out of 5 territory.
Yeah, we are there for the rest of the bracket.
So yeah, we're gonna go see that together here on that. Again, you're watching Turning Point. This is the Tekken 7 top 8. We got plenty of action happening here all weekend. So, like, you can, like, continue seeing it tonight. Like, tomorrow we're gonna have, like,
noon we will kick off with Marvel versus Capcom 3 top 8.
Yeah. There we go. There you go. So, you know, like, keep that in your mind. Keep that in your thoughts. And, like, it's like thinking, like, you wake up tomorrow and you don't think you have anything to do. You do. You turn into a Twitch stream, watch some good action happening here.
Oh, yeah.
It's right here for you.
Shout outs once again to VGBootCamp for hosting the stream tonight. We are live in Lexington, Kentucky.
Yeah.
So not a lot of VGBootCamp streams coming out of Lexington, Kentucky.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it is. Exactly. It's like, it's been just really cool seeing that. So.
Absolutely. I think our players look like they are ready. The crowd's getting hype.
Yeah. Yeah,
getting hype back here.
Yeah, getting productions coming out here, trying to cast it up, trying to get some excitement happening here.
We get some hollering going on back here.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, we're in the South. What we do, we holler quite.
Say holler.
Yeah,
say holler.
Yeah, holler, moonshine, what have you.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
There-
He's waiting for the hype man.
Yeah, we're getting
There
some
we
hype
go.
man happening here. There we go. Being very excited here. Hey, you know what? That's what we need. That's what we
That's
need.
exactly what we need. This is why we love the fighting game
Yeah.
community right here.
Exactly here. So yeah, they're kind of getting them some things set up here at the moment. Here,
Yeah, we are getting through our last ad break, our last Twitch ad break for VGBootCamp.
Okay.
And so we no more pre-rolls for the rest of the tournament after
All right.
this one.
Yeah.
Shouts to the subscribers for VGBootCamp.
Yep.
You got to listen to us. You got to hear the hype.
Yeah.
You didn't have to watch the ad break.
Yeah, and like
Subscribe to VGBootCamp, $4.99, and you don't have to watch commercials.
yeah, it's all there. right
Nobody
there.
wants to watch commercials.
No. Yeah, and I'll say sometimes sometimes those like if you're watching on certain like on the Switch for example, sometimes it's just like the ads just ruin you got to reload the video. It's not great.
It's not
not
fun.
great.
It's not fun. Just subscribe.
Yeah.
$4.99.
Makes it easy. Makes it easy. Here we go. Abandoned Snowfield happening here. Master Raven versus Kunimitsu.
Ninja
Ioni
fight.
versus MT5. Once again, the ninjas have to fight. It is ninja law.
The run
So,
back.
Fight.
Here we go. Yeah, right off the bat. And we see a more patient start from MTV, not just rushing in right off the bat.
All right, yeah, already mask off there. They're just kind of getting a couple little pokes there. Goes into Haze. We haven't seen a lot of Haze
No.
from Ioni, actually.
And that's probably the reason.
Yeah.
It is reactive.
So, okay, yeah, going in. The blocks a big launch punish here. Want to get the follow-up.
Oh, and we are just trading massive launches here.
Which was like, hey, I got a cool big launch here.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah,
I got a
there we
cool
go.
big launch for you.
Ioni takes round one, and
Round
not really a game of pokes, more a game of launches.
Yeah, what is a launch but just a very big poke, in
It's
my
a
opinion.
giant poke that starts on the ground and goes up.
Yeah, exactly. You get a lot of little pokes in there. It's called a combo afterwards.
Yeah. All right, nice sidestep, combo here.
Yeah, we saw a lot of that in the previous matchup between them, especially when Ioni was getting used to it. But again, the launch is coming out to play here.
He gets the attention. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, gets follow-up. Try to go for the 50-50 mix-up. Goes for launch. No can do there. Try to go for the grab.
American mix-up.
Yeah, good tech on the grab.
Okay.
Using the rage drive. Oh,
They're going to
big
get the
set.
round here.
I don't think I've ever seen set 2 fly that high, I'll be
Yeah.
honest.
Round three.
All right, one here.
Okay. Try to go for the up back.
Went for the launch.
Okay, set 2. Get the counter hit. Gonna get the follow-up here.
Maxes in the stage damage here.
Lots of damage here. However, you get the float. Ioni going to get a little bit of that back here.
Oh, low parry. Should get a grip off of this one.
Yeah.
Can't close it out, but they're going to get very close here.
Yeah, it goes through the side switch here. Goes in. This time blocks a set. I think that's the first set 2 we've actually seen blocked there. And gets the launch punish afterwards.
Rage.
This might not kill because of the scaling. Yeah.
That's a lot of scaling.
It's going to do like the next part of damage here, but yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's a lot of life left.
Oh, try to go in for the punch. Rage Drive comes out to play. Try to go for poke afterwards, but the back turn elbow says, hello, we're going up too.
The people's elbow.
Okay, they're going for the set, the 1+2/3.
It's finish the string. Why not?
Yeah. Again with the launch here. Yeah,
Like, this ain't Street Fighter. You heard?
yeah, we
Yeah. All right, in the rage here, MTV. Okay, gets the launch. A lot of rage damage here, too.
yeah, finishes it off there, side switch. Kind of going,
Yeah, and just snagged there in game 1 to Ioni.
definitely seeing a lot of the same game plan we were seeing that
Yeah.
previous battle, where like going into sidestep, going into launches afterwards there. The difference we were seeing there with MTV, like with MTV there, was just going in there, was able to get a lot of those launch punches, especially in that first round. We're just like, it's like let's compare launch combos at that
Yeah.
point.
We were just doing a combo combo.
Yeah, exactly. We got some combo music videos to make.
We put our favorite anime music on.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, yeah, getting follow up. Oh, very nice combo from Ioni.
Right now, Ioni just seems to be winning winning the most interactions here and getting the most out of it. Yeah, and MTV right now maybe on that downward slide. Just a little bit of frustration on their face too.
All right, yeah, going in for poke. Try to go in for the follow, the follow-up, which does a knockdown in there, but poke got poked by Kuni. That gets guaranteed.
The first of 3, so if Ioni just keeps the pressure up and they focus on out, we'll lose AC.
Strong round.
A stage select here.
Yeah, strong round from Ioni there. Like, definitely, there was a couple of moments there where MTV was just like standing still, waiting for something to happen, and just felt like a little bit of unsureness happening there.
And that, you know, when you're under that pressure and taking it, we mentioned some of those games that can crush your ego, and you can kind of do it. You can shut down mid-match.
Had an opportunity to have a big launch. Just goes for the wall rising 1-1 there a little bit ago, but getting the follow-up. Woo! Ready for it this time with the power crush.
Yep. No round Brown. Ioni up 2-0. MTV's got to go into the tank here, and they got to start making decisions.
No, they don't.
Rematch.
No, they don't. They can
do
just
not.
rematch. They can just go right into it.
You know what? I respect it.
You know, sometimes, like, you know, the game plan is sometimes you just got to go right back in there, get into the game.
We don't break in the corner. We just power slide.
Just gotta I can still fight. I can keep it going here, just ready for it. And that's to MTV's credit, it's been working like in a lot of ways, like kind of keeping that rush in there. There's a reason why they're in loser finals right now.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they've worked their way up through a strong Tekken bracket here, all the way up to a potential, you know, a minimal 3rd place.
All right, already down to the rage art part of the life bar here. Getting a follow up.
And so far, Ioni just not letting the bag of tricks, you know, just can't do any work.
Yeah, and there it is. We're going back into the back turn elbow there, like finishing out the round there. Okay, yep. Get the break on there.
And the punish.
Expected a button to be pressed. Buttons were pressed. Ioni getting the benefits, getting the profits. Doesn't finish it on there, knows it's unsafe here, but again, gets a float afterwards here, but doesn't get a follow-up.
Yeah, right now just trying to get the pokes. MTV's crowd trying to wake up just a little bit here.
Okay.
Trying to keep their boy in it.
Yep, blocks a set too.
It's been a while since they have won a round in this set so far.
Ooh. And here we go, we're at like set point?
Yeah, set point. Ioni wants that run back.
So yeah, set point. And again, Ioni's been like kind of like set 2 is relatively safe there, but like expecting the button to get pressing, and he punishes afterwards here. Big launch from MTV.
To be the moment that they needed, their turning point, if you will.
Oh yeah. Oh, I see what you did there. I see.
Roll credits.
No, don't roll credits. We got more.
Yeah, we got
more.
We got Tekken.
Got plenty of matches to go. Okay, yeah, try to go for the down 4. We haven't seen a lot of down 4-2s actually.
He knows. I mean, he has not got a lot of health left.
Okay, yeah, 2-2. Kind of keep it safe. People excited in the crowd here, getting the pokes, and there it goes. Yeah, gets in there with the mid, and Ioni is going to be returning to get that run back against Briddy Speerz.
Are they going to stay on the stage and just wait for it?
I mean, you know, where else do you have to go? You can go somewhere else.
Could run a lap, I guess.
Yeah. Really, you just got to wait. It's like you, Briddy Speerz, come up here. We got grand finals to go through.
I have seen players. I've seen players do push-ups.
Yeah.
Run laps, jumping jacks. I mean, I've seen, and you know, I've seen them lay down on the floor.
Yeah. Anything that helps them like along the way, it's like, yeah, you got to. It's like okay, that clearly helps on that.
Briddy standing in the back, just waiting it out here as the players from loser finals discuss it.
Yeah, they're just chatting it out here. And shout out to MTV. Like I said, no slouch at all. Like definitely that aggressive play was working very much in their favor.
Yeah. And, you know, good showing for them, making it all the way to 3rd out of a pretty stacked bracket here in the Midwest. And coming off of an injury, you know, they haven't been able to play Tekken.
Yeah.
The last maybe month and a half they haven't played Tekken.
Yeah, and that's a scary thing, like especially when you at the point where you're getting to like look at it and like try to see, it's like, do I like how the things that I'm trying to do, like do I have that reaction at that point? So like it's like shout out to MTV for pulling it through. Yeah, exactly.
And the players are still discussing the match on stage right now. And as Briddy sitting back, waiting to be sent up.
Yeah, just waiting. You know, like sitting pretty in winner side, so definitely only has like one. Everyone at this point, if you're watching there, you probably know how it works. But in case this is your first top 8 that you ever watch, loser side has to win twice on there, 3 out of 5 all the way through there. A long gauntlet to go through. Briddy Speerz sitting at a very good spot.
Yeah, very good spot. And, they look pretty dominant in winners finals as well.
Yeah, was 3-0 at that. So, but yeah, they're getting everything kind of set up here at the moment. Once again, you're watching Turning Point here in Lexington, Kentucky. I've been having a fantastic time just watching the entire, actually all the games here. It feels like a very cop out answer at that point. But it's also like it's like I've just been. Everything's in the same room. We're able to wander around. We're able to look at everything. It's been a good time. It's been a good time.
It's the grassroots FGC.
Yeah.
Like we're building up, and this is a state that hasn't had a lot of big FGC events.
Right. Yeah.
And so this is one of the first big major events in the area. Shout outs to the crew here. Razor is the man who put a lot of this together. Yeah. He's kind of the main guy over at the QCS crew. Of course, I'm a big part of that crew as well. And shout out to my friend Risky Sweep here for coming up. One of the better commentators in our entire region. So. Glad to share the stage with you, my friend.
Heart emoticons.
There you go.
Sent through.
Can we get hearts in the chat for our boy Risky Sweep here?
But yeah, no, shout out to you. Alec, it's been a fantastic time just being able to do Tekken commentary, especially with you, Dropout.
Yeah, well, thank you very much as well. And the crowd getting a little bit of hype here, so
it's grand finals.
It's grand finals.
You know it's time. It's time.
And was it 3-0 in winners?
It was 3-0.
So Briddy so far has faced no adversity in this top 8.
Right, and we every time that it was the Marduk, the non-Marduk surprise at that point, because it just made you got that explosive damage causing problems for Ioni there.
So let's see at first what random select does to either player, because the smaller the stage, the worse it is for Ioni.
That's true. Yeah, it's
Marduk loves the phone booth.
Yeah, we definitely has if we're in Souk or Hammerhead, it's a different game than it is if we're at Infinite Azure and whatnot.
Yeah, exactly. And we'd imagine if Ioni does start getting behind, we're going Infinite, and we're probably going Infinite very early.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, we saw that happen last time where we're just gonna stay here. We're gonna stay in Infinite Azure.
All right, the players are settled in. We do not have an ad break. They are just ready to go.
Yeah, just kind of getting everything all settled out here. Going in, characters already been selected here.
Did I see Lucky Cloe?
I
saw Lucky Cloe. Is this a button check?
It might be a button check. Or maybe we
or
have a
is
surprise.
This actual more insanity?
Hold on, let's see it load. Let's not.
That's a Lucky Cloe, my friend.
That's a Lucky Cloe. I can talk about a Lucky Cloe. Okay.
Okay, here we go.
All right.
Briddy Speerz is on the winner's side.
Yeah, we'll double check here. Nothing's more fun than when you start being hyped for a match and then you realize it's a button check and it's like I spent all that time commenting.
It's why did you guys play neutral in a button check?
Yeah.
Round
It's
1.
like the Samurai Showdown where it's they did nothing on the screen, just controller broken. Yeah, we're
No,
going right into
the
it.
match. Here we go.
All right. So yeah, again, you're talking about explosive damage here. Lucky Cloe definitely has that.
Yes, she does.
Yeah, back turn combos for days here. Going in for the 1+2 afterwards here.
Go ahead and ask one of the greatest players in the world, Arslan Ash, how much they hate this character.
And Ioni definitely has those instant while running threes there, getting a couple little damage or even it out here. Get the follow up here, back 4.
It was the back 1+2. That is the Lucky Cloe killer.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Actually, interesting using the hop kick as a little bit of damage and extensive use of the down forward 1.
Just constant pressure. We talk about those knowledge checks. I mean, you got to know how to play against the Lucky Cloe.
How about that hop kick though?
And this is going to be big damage because we talked about they can absolutely just eat your life bar.
Yep. Just no, you got to come over here. You got to come over. Get a hug. Get a hop kick. All right.
Oh, gets the follow up.
Yeah.
Oh, and our first.
Breaks the tackle though. And I got questions.
Yeah. Oh, doesn't even block. Just steps back. Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't actually. Gonna get the follow up here. Yeah. Oh yeah. Goes for crouching, but doesn't have the combo unfortunately here.
KO.
Going to get the follow up 1 and 1 here.
Fight.
All right, yeah, going in for the down back 4. Kind of keeping, and that's one thing that like looking Chloe has. Like you have a really good pressure with the down 4-1, but you also have excellent tools that you can go into after that. And unless they block it, and then you got problems. But
starting to see extensive use of the 2-step here.
yeah, okay. Yeah, just waiting for it. Like definitely. Oh,
Okay,
blocks.
so Briddy started baiting.
Yeah.
Started baiting them.
Yeah, blocks the hell sweep there. Just gets the punish there, and oh, this time saw the hop kick.
Yes, 2 good guesses here.
Yeah, 2 out of 2 in tackle, and that's no easy task, honestly.
No, it is not. Pressure, and here finds the answer. Oh, or maybe they don't.
Yeah, okay, goes in for the rage drive afterwards. What the mix-up afterwards? Oh, you try to go for the grab, and you might. Oh, you're blocking it.
I was like, this is, a bold choice. A bold choice.
Yeah, gets the wall combo after that. We're up 2 now.
Round 4. Fight.
All right, got it. Try to go in for the Cali roll afterwards here. While running 3.
And she just up these pressures.
Yeah, and definitely one of the things with Season 4 with the spring kick after Cali roll there. You can you do have wall tactics after that, but it's hard to get that to happen sometimes here. Yeah, staying on the ground, but you still get hit by the down back 3.
Fighting against the wall here. Oh, 1 touch. Oh, game.
There it is.
1. IoniOniyX.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I definitely had a little bit of unfamiliarity with some of the combos there, but sometimes it doesn't matter. Sometimes just using your Tekken fundamentals is what you need there, and Lucky Chloe has a super good down forward 1 there.
Yeah, yes, they do.
Not only that, if you like
to rematch.
you sidestep with that at that point, like you can kind of like go in a hop kick and do like all sorts of steps from there.
Round 1.
And when you're on that loser side, getting that first win in Grand, it's such a relief.
Oh yeah, especially with a character that you may not be known for. It's like you're testing it out here and like kind of like seeing what happens here. But this time, Briddy Speerz going to go all the way to the wall here. Doesn't get a follow up, but gets the brings the hammer down.
There we go. Gonna keep on going. Bah, bah, bah. And boom.
Yeah, big damage, big victory there.
Yeah, let's take the wind out of the sails.
All right, yeah, gets guaranteed damage after that.
So Briddy maybe trying to punish a little early against some of this Chloe arsenal.
Doesn't break the 1+2 though. Gonna get the follow up.
This is a rare drop from Briddy.
Yeah. Oh, but this time gets the follow up here. Gonna get the follow up. Do we have that going all the way to the wall? Yes, definitely has it. Not enough to kill, but 1 more will do it. Tries to go for the mid afterwards. No can do, but the down forward 1 says hello to the face of Marduk.
1-1 again.
Okay, again, gets the damage. Goes in for the spring kick after that with the lucky. Oh, gets the float, but nothing afterwards. It just immediately went for the down back 3 afterwards. Lost that opportunity.
Okay, gets the punish here. Maybe pushing a few too many buttons.
Okay, yeah.
Got the break
here.
that time.
Going in, trying to get back into the neutral territory.
Yeah, so much damage.
So much damage in so little time here. Giants to go for the 1+2.
Needed it.
Oh, had the launch there. Doesn't follow up though. This time.
Very in rage. Craig can do it.
What's the guess?
3 for 3.
IoniOniyX's been kind of insane with that. I'll be honest.
And we saw a little mini pop off from Briddy Speerz there as they got that grab.
Yeah, definitely like felt pretty good about that afterwards here. Going in for the hell sweep. This one connecting.
A little frustration dealing with the lucky Cloe.
Gets the low, doesn't finish it off again, gets the hit in there. And getting Marduk getting a launch here. Briddy Speerz going all the way to the wall.
Should be able to close it out. Yeah, no problems there. Evens it up 1-1 here in Grand.
Okay, then we're 1-1.
Briddy only has to win 2 more. IoniOniyX has to win 5 more sets.
That's a lot of sets. That's
a lot of sets.
A lot of matches for a set, for 2 sets at that point. But we're going to the state. Yeah, we're going to the state select here. We're thinking about it. We could go back. We could have the character select.
They are deep in the tank thinking about it.
I don't blame them. It's definitely like we're just going to the devil's pit.
The pit. Yeah.
All right.
Here we go.
Sometimes you just got to go and like feel the fire.
Yeah, we'll change of scenery, and we will get a further change of scenery.
No. Keep it going on here. So anyway, 1-1 here. Ioni keeping with the lucky Cloe pick. Definitely like saw some unfamiliarity.
I was surprised to just see stage select, but maybe they feel good about it.
Okay. I mean, like,
Well, they saw more success already than they did in Winter Strike.
that's true. That is true here.
Round
Yeah, game 2 maybe looked a little bit more dominant for Briddy, but game 1 was definitely stronger.
Okay, but Briddy Speerz getting an early combo all the way to the wall. We go. Oh, trying to go for the Kaiser, actually.
Yeah, this is going to be so much.
Oh.
Yeah, perfect. And just a dominant, like basically a 12-second perfect.
Yeah, that is already getting a strong start there. Okay, yep, goes in for the back turn combo anywhere, does not finish it. Very important there, just because like you can get punished for it, especially if they're ready for it. Like Briddy Speerz was for that hell sweep there.
Yeah, they're ready for these now. And then Marduk just so much off the block kill.
Gets the hop kick though here. Going to use the follow up to get to the wall. No wall damage.
No wall follow up here. Goes for it. Okay, where are we at? Okay. Oh,
The first one.
too many times.
Yeah, 3 out of 4. Still ain't bad. But however,
75% success rate.
yeah, that did cost the round there. Trying to go for the Kaiser again though. No can do.
Armors through Briddy. Okay, looks like he's found the adjustment to this lucky Cloe, and if they're able to close this game out, we may see a character select. But hey, there's a reason they're playing, and I'm talking.
That's exactly. Ioni tried to go for the crouching down forward too, and he did get the combo there. We're like already a little past it. Again, doesn't get the launch on that.
Glad to see the break though, because this is definitely powers through Briddy though.
Yeah. A lot of that with Ioni was just like some missed opportunities where they could have launched from that, like while rising down while rising 1-4. You get that guaranteed launch, you get a nice little combo, massive damage from that. It was getting the first one, but wasn't believing it enough to get the follow-up on that.
Straight rematch.
Great rematch. We're all the way. This is it.
Here we go.
Got to keep with Lucky Cloe, at least for this set. Things could change.
Be the tournament.
People are standing up here.
Round 1.
Tensions are getting high. Here we go. Grand finals. Let's go. Briddy Speerz on set point.
Low parry, and it's going to be a ton of damage. A trip to the wall for the young dancer.
Okay, yep, gets the counter here. Path to play tackle. This one making its mark here on the last third of life here. Gets the follow-up. I can't believe that hit. But I can't believe that hit either.
Scissors. So much, yeah, the range has so much damage here. And
KO.
gets the low, takes the round. 2 more to go from Briddy Speerz to close this one out.
Yeah, good block from Ioni to block it, but didn't get the follow-up there. Briddy Speerz getting one round closer to victory. I'll try to go for the 1-2. Nothing. Hop kick,
here
though.
we go, hop kick.
I like that sidestep into hop kick, and you're going to get a lot of wall carry, but not quite to the wall here. Going to get the follow-up. Try to go for the Kaiser again, but it's got a little bit of punch here.
Pressure.
Okay. Yeah, goes for the spring kick. Kind of pushes back. Oh. Yeah, the forward 1-2 from Lucky Cloe is one of those moves that, like, it's safe on block, but you got to make them block. If you whiff it, it is a bad time.
Tournament on the line, right here. Briddy Speerz can win it.
Okay, yeah, gets a bat on the back 3, get the follow-up there. 1-2, misses on its mark there. Could have been much worse, actually.
Counter. Now we're doing a ton of damage.
Yeah, the tackles are making their mark here. Hop kick, though. Okay, can follow up here. 30 seconds on the clock here. Or that. Yeah,
Okay,
there it
breaks
is.
Breaks the chain.
Yeah,
breaks the 5-round streak.
Yeah, nice use of the 1-2 there to get it ball. Try to go for a hop kick again. No, gets tripped over. Gets ducks on the unblockable here.
Oh, ready for the hop kick that time.
Yeah. Okay, going in. Down forward 1. It doesn't complete it, just kind of keeps back, kind of keeps the range. Oh, sidesteps the hell sweep.
And yeah, doesn't really get too much, but the mix up, and this is going to be the tournament.
That's it.
Briddy Speerz wins it from winners.
Yeah, shout out to bringing out that Marduk. Did not drop a set, actually, at that point.
Drop a set. Barely dropped any games, especially in top 8.
No, it has been just a slobber knocker all the way through here. Just like kind of tackle on. Like, yeah, shout out to Briddy Speerz for that, and shout out Ioni with the lucky Cloe pick.
Yeah.
Was starting to work out pretty well there.
Yeah,
was
I liked it.
playing with those fundamentals a little bit. Was a very surprise pick for me, but it's but worked out and definitely was like, okay, yeah, the Master Raven didn't work out the plan. Let's try something different. That is sometimes that's a hard thing to do, especially in the middle of a bracket, trying to change your mindset, trying to change up your different character at that point. So
and it just to show how much the mental game matters.
Exactly.
It's not just can you memorize combos. Anybody can memorize combos.
Yeah.
If you play, you can memorize combos. I promise. Even if you don't think you can. But what makes a truly great fighting game player is the mentality. Can you make the right decision? Can you make the right change? Can you make the right adjustment? That's what makes a champion. And right now, Briddy Speerz is your turning point. 2023 Tekken 7 champion. Yeah. And who knows? By the time next year's turning point happens, we could be talking about Tekken 8.
Yeah.
He could be the last turning point Tekken 7 champion.
Potentially. And, Briddy Speerz is one of those players that I don't see travel a whole lot. Maybe by that time, maybe we'll see him out and about more outside of the Midwesty region here.
Love to see it. Well, it has been an absolute blast calling this top 8 with you, Risky Sweep. It's been an absolute blast being on VG Bootcamp, and thank you to everyone for tuning in and for VG Bootcamp for hosting us tonight. For my broadcast partner tonight, Risky Sweep, this is Dropout with the QCS team, and we will see you guys tomorrow at noon for Marvel versus Capcom 3. Good night, everybody.
Take it easy.